Hello everyone, welcome to my playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time here on That One Andrew's channel. I am streaming actually over on twitch.tv/ThatOneAndrew if you'd like to go over there and check it out. But yeah, this is something that I've actually done in the past before, but never consistently. However, now I feel like this is a good time, and I've also just been in the mood to play some Zelda. I've had that itch. And how long will this go? I don't know. Maybe we'll play through Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, and maybe we'll just play through every Zelda game. Um, I don't know when I started that, but I am playing this on the Nintendo Switch, as you can see. That's why you can see my little icon in the top corner, suspend menu and all that stuff. I do have the Nintendo 64 controller just because really it was the Ocarina using the C-stick on the Pro controller or the Joy-Cons just isn't. It's not doing it. So I have the Nintendo 64 controller. If we do end up playing any of the other Zelda games on here, like I know I want to play A Link to the Past. I want to play actually I want to play the remake of Link's Awakening and of what was it called? Echoes of Wisdom, I think it's called. But yeah, I'm hoping that this does become a big thing. I love Zelda. I've beaten all these games before. Some of them very long time ago, and I don't quite remember everything. Ocarina of Time, actually, it's probably been about 10 years since I've beaten Ocarina of Time. But whether you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube, know that it will be on both. It would be uploaded onto YouTube probably, I don't know, I'll try to upload it right away. And then on Twitch, I guess it's just live on Twitch. I'm not sure if I sent out any notifications. I should probably do that actually. I don't even know how to. It's funny. I just don't use Twitch a lot at all. The last time I streamed was 5, 8, 10 years ago. Come watch me play Zelda Ocarina of Time. Here we go. To all 3 of my followers, it is on there. But yeah, I'm gonna try the streaming thing. It's mostly for fun. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. I know I've been talking a lot about Zelda, and again, it's just I'm kind of in the mood to play Zelda, but I also would love to stream the Persona games. I know that's what a lot of people on YouTube, well, you follow me on YouTube, all 400 and something of you. Thank you so much, by the way. I think that's just quite amazing. I never expected to have over 100, let alone 400. But I know a lot of you are there because of my Persona videos, which those collection videos are going to be happening very, very soon. But maybe we'll do some Persona gameplay and playthroughs too. This setup that I have is actually quite easy, and it's not really hard to switch the consoles at all. My mind is dumb because I'm like, I could stream so easily the PS4. It's hooked up right beside me, or even the PlayStation 1. I have the portable version of it, so I could just pop the screen open and play Persona 1 or Persona 2, but in my mind I'm like, but I can't play Persona Q. So should I even do it? Because I can't do that one game. Well, then I couldn't play Persona Q 2, so now we're up to 2 games. But yeah, if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely try to do it. I'm not gonna make any promises. Here we are, asleep with our eyes wide open. I do want to give compliments to Nintendo Switch Online. That's what I'm playing this through. Because It's actually just, you know, my train of thoughts going off track. But I actually beat Wind Waker on the Switch 2 very recently. I mean, Switch 2 just came out, but I beat that game, and I love how these games are in HD, but they're not the HD versions. So, like, obviously, Ocarina of Time had the 3D remake on the 3DS along with Majora's Mask, and then Wind Waker had a remake alongside Twilight Princess on the Wii U, and those remakes changed a lot of things. I shouldn't say a lot. They changed a few things alongside the visuals. But it's nice that we have an HD version of the original games in their original state. And that's kind of cool. And I say original. I'm sure there's a couple things like glitches and stuff like that that might not work on the Switch Online version, but still. Like, that's in HD, and I love that. Yahoo! Okay, so what we need to do, I've played through this intro about 4 million times, so I unfortunately only know what to do. Or maybe that is fortunate, I don't know. If this is your first time watching Ocarina of Time, well, welcome. I'm glad I could be your introduction into one of the best games ever made, and I stand by that. Pick up the rock, Link. Can you pick up the rock? I'm not gonna pick up the rock? Okay, we're just gonna forget. We're just not gonna do that right now. But Link is he's a boy in a fairy forest, and he's being called by this great tree right now, and he's not sure why. And I just have the feeling that there's gonna be this kind of jerk that's not gonna let us go see the tree unless we have very specific things. A sword and a shield, to be precise. Now, the sword might be in this inconspicuous chest right here. Possibly. Oh, look at that. We got the sword. So, there's a sword. And then we are going to go get the shield wherever that may be. I like that, you know, this says it's a sword for the Kokiri. We just keep it in a chest, and yeah, we just leave it there. I'm also not sure how long these streams are going to go. Streamers that I watch typically go, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 hours. I can't say that I'm going to do that, but because I'm not going to stream for 5, 6, 7 hours. But we might do a couple hours, and we might just see, you know, how I'm feeling, how far we go, how much I can talk before I just have nothing else to talk about. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we need 30 rupees, I think? We have 15 right now. I believe we need 30 to go purchase a shield. Now, I know we're 10 definitely are. And we just need to find the other 5 randomly. So we're gonna come up here. It's just all a little tutorial showing you, you know, this is a lot of people's first introduction to the 3D world. How'd you get up here? You came all the way up here? You're real, man. Look, isn't the view very pretty? Change your perspective with up. Alright, so... Yep. Okay, yep. I know. I was just trying to change my view. Look at that beautiful waterfall. It's amazing. No, I want you to fall. I know that there's some more money back here. Oh, we should be good then. As long as it costs 30, not 40. I honestly can't remember. She's gonna want us to... Okay. We're not gonna do that. Back here, though. Got 5 more. And let's see, are we 3 short? I'm upset. Okay, we gotta go find 3 more rupees. Should take about 2, 3 whole hours. No, I'm kidding. We just gotta go find some grass to cut. At least that's how I do it. There's chests in there and things like that. And there's rocks you can throw. I don't want to do that. I just want to get the rupee. I just want the rupee. Oh, now you can pick up rocks. Oh, there we go. Alright. Now I can go get my prize. Aren't we like all friends? Don't we all live with each other? What kind of economy is this? Does Link have a job? Start this game broke. Alright, thank you for letting me defend myself. I appreciate it. Oh, you took all my money. Okay. Look at us. Now we're ready to see a tree. I've never seen such determination in a young man's face. Right. Now let's go this way. And this just looks like our best friend. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Well, well, well. Do I have news for you? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief, Charlie Brown. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Sari and the Great Deku Tree, huh? I don't know, man. I'm just living life. I don't even know what a Saria is. I don't even know what a Great Deku Tree is. You got a stick! Equipped it with C. I want all the sticks. I want all the sticks! Give me the sticks! I want that stick! That's not a stick, that's a tree. That's a big tree. That's not a stick at all. Although he might have sticks on him. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, the vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. I'm sensitive? I'm not sensitive. You're sensitive. Verily thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to take it? No. No, I'm scared. Okay, yes. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Your, that last line kind of broke my immersion, but that's okay. We'll just roll with it. It's fine. Alright. My goal? Sticks. I want 17 sticks. Anything less? We're gonna have some problems. Okay, so like I said, I have played this game a lot. Or I did play this game a lot. And specifically the first 3 dungeons I have played a lot. On my 3DS I would just make new save files and then start. Okay, yeah. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it gave it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. So I know these few dungeons, first 3 dungeons, very well. Well, I know the Deku Tree very well. I'm sure once we get to the Goron Cave and Jabu Jabu, I'll remember it. And I mean, they're all pretty straightforward too. However, after that, when we get to like the Fire Temple and even like the Forest Temple and the Light Temple and stuff like that, that's gonna be interesting because I really don't remember them, and it might be like baby's first time playing Zelda. And we'll see though. We'll see. Everyone else playing Donkey Kong. I have Donkey Kong too. It's sitting right here. It's right beside me. But for some reason, I said, actually, I'm gonna play Zelda. Because I'm gonna do what I want. I'm not here to chase views. If I was, I'd be playing Fortnite. I don't even know if Fortnite's popular anymore. I'm sure it is. I mean, I do play Fortnite, actually. But... Oh, he left me a little heart. Maybe he has a crush on me. It's beautiful. Thanks, buddy. What if I don't jump on that platform? I wonder if that'll work. I've always jumped on the platform right away. But if I don't jump on the platform, does it? It's still up. I wonder if I can use that instead of the slingshot for the ladder. I guess we'll see. You got the fairy slingshot. So it's items like this too, because I'm not one that's like, ugh, I need to get all the accessories and all the different controllers and things like that. Unless it comes to PlayStation. PlayStation is the one where I will get the headsets and the portal and all that stuff. Don't ask why. I don't know why. But with Nintendo, I'm like, they release too much stuff and most of it's overpriced anyways. But this controller, I wanted this controller specifically because using things like the C-pad and even aiming is so much easier on the Nintendo 64 controller than it is on the Pro controller, or heaven forbid the Joy-Cons, which controversial statement, which might not be controversial at all. The Joy-Cons might be the worst controller ever made. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And I know you can start digging up the archives like, well, actually the Atari 5200 or the Jaguar or something like that. I'm talking modern consoles. I nut. You got the victim nut. Compared to modern consoles, and I'm counting modern as since we just keep getting interrupted. I would say anything since like the Nintendo 64, which the Jaguar might have been out around that time. I'm not counting it though, because I make the rules for my own little hypotheticals. But you know, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and then even Dreamcast and all that stuff. All the way up. When we're talking controllers, the Joy-Cons, and specifically the Joy-Con grip thing, where you little puppy dog face, that's one of the most uncomfortable controllers I've ever used in my life. Every single time I use it, it's like, it's just the worst thing ever. And it baffles me that we're just okay with this. I mean, I get it. I get it, and, you know, for the concept of the Switch, it makes sense, I guess. But it's a terrible controller. And, I don't know. I only have these thoughts because I have a Switch too, and when people were getting the Switch too, they're like, oh, the Pro controller is the best control. This is the best controller ever. I'm like, it's an extra $90. That's not even the controller that it comes with. You can't. People are saying like the Switch 2 has the best controller. I'm like, no, it doesn't. The Switch 2 has a terrible controller. The additive to the Switch 2 might be the best controller, which I have it. I have the Pro controller. It's great, but the Joy-Con sucks. Backflip. It's the only way to get these gold skull chilies. Now, do we make this interesting? I have a proposition. And you know what? I think we're going to do it. Let's make it interesting. We're going to change the title too. We're going to beat this game. It's going to be such a pain. That's okay. We're going to beat this game with only 3 hearts. We're not going to get any heart pieces. We're not going to pick up any heart containers. We are only going to beat it with 3 heart run. That's what we're doing right now. Now, if you've never heard of a 3 heart run, it's exactly what it sounds like. You beat the game with only 3 hearts. And, you know, it's not that bad as you're starting off, but the, you know, the farther you get, the game expects you to have 5, 10 hearts at some point, and you know you're fighting Ganondorf and you have 3 hearts. Gets a little interesting. So we're gonna do that. We're doing 3 heart run. That's gonna make this stream of Ocarina of Time unique. I mean, I'm streaming it, so that it's already unique that way. It's gonna make it a little more unique. And maybe that's what we'll do for every Zelda. You can tell by my little tricks right here that I've done this part many a times. That's okay. I do love this game. It's side tangent. This whole stream's going to be side tangents, and by this stream I mean all the streams. Because what am I going to talk about for how long does it take to beat this game? 12 hours? 10 hours? I don't know. But The Legend of Zelda is one of my favorite game series of all time, if not my favorite game series of all time. Only rivaled to 2 actually. There's 2 game series that might. They do, because it depends on the day. 2, 3, 1. What? 2, 3, 1? Huh? 2, 3, 1? Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is... Oh my goodness. I never could have guessed that. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, yes. Yes, but you pooped out a heart for me, so I'll take it. Where was I? Favorite game series. Zelda's one of my favorite game series. But yeah, I'm gonna add one more thing. It's and if you're watching on the, I'm gonna add challenge. This is a challenge. I'm doing a 3 heart run challenge. Where am I going with this? I know where I'm going with this. Yakuza. That's a surprising one. I should have saved it for last. Whatever. The Yakuza series is one of my favorite game series. I've beaten all the classic Yakuza, this is one called them. Everything up to 6 is a classic Yakuza game. Persona. I've beaten quite a few of them. Not all of them. It's on my list of shame. And then, dude, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, Navi. And then Zelda, which I've beaten quite a majority of them, if not all of them. Close to all of them. I'll admit it. Never beaten Zelda 2. I've played it. Played a good chunk of it. Never beat it. Which, I don't know. I think beating a game is more about, like... It's less about skill, more about determination, you know? Like, how determined are you to beat every game? When I beat those Yakuza games, I was fresh out of high school. I had nothing to do. No, I wasn't in a relationship. My friends were all working or going to school. And I was working, going to school, but when I came home, if no one else was free, playing Yakuza. I don't remember how I started this. Maybe I'll stream Yakuza. Oh, that was a bad move. And actually, that could be, since they're all on PlayStation 4 now, that could be kind of convenient. Although, Yakuza is a long series, and the games only get longer as they progress, which I always found interesting. That the first Yakuza game, here we are streaming Zelda, or recording Zelda video, and talking about Yakuza. Welcome to my life. You know, the first Yakuza game's around 10 hours, the second one's around 10, 15 hours. Third one, about the same. Fourth one, 40 hours. So, I actually did this wrong the first time, and I'm going to see if I can do it wrong again. This is a dumb way of doing it, because if I mess it up, we're just going to have to start over. But, if you push this block right here, and then jump up, pull out your stick, jump over, and then you're on the, this is what we're going to call the walk of shame, because now we have to go all the way back, and maybe it was easier on 3DS, I don't know. Yeah, some challenge, can't even light a freaking stick on fire, right? You said you'd be my friend, you liar. Oh, that's really unfortunate. This is just the most unfortunate thing I've ever done. I should have just... I was being lazy. I should have just pushed the block. I didn't want to push the... I wanted it to look cool. I wanted it to be cool in front of my friends. All my friends were watching. I have one viewer right now. It's me. All my friends were watching. I just wanted to be cool. And now I have to go all the way back around. Oh no, the block is even better. This is how you become an expert at these games. You mess up and have to redo the dungeon. The whole dungeon. We were at the end too. That's alright. Dude, I need like notes or something because I forget. I just need something on the screen that's like, dummy, who's me. You were talking about this 10 seconds ago. Because I don't remember. You know, you just mess up one block thing and it's over. So yeah. Favorite Zelda games. What? Oh, my favorite Zelda games? Alright, since we're laying it all out there. And this is actually nothing new. If you were a listener of the Gaming Block podcast, first off, thank you. Second off, I'm sorry. I would love to continue to do it. But, unfortunately, my co-hosts, we're just all, you know, we're busy. We're all in relationships. We all have jobs. We're all grown up. And it's hard. That's really just the crux of it. It's not like there's a falling out or anything like that. It's just, I'm busy. So, you know, never say never to the 5-10 people who actually enjoyed it. I liked listening to it. But when it comes to Zelda, no surprise. No surprise if you listen to the podcast. I don't like the... I don't appreciate the new Zelda games as much. He pooped out of heart. That's all I wanted to say. Controversial. It's gonna get me canceled. Oh well. I can live with it. This game looks better on my computer than it does on the little portable monitor I'm playing on. It's granted my monitor is an OLED, so that's probably what it is. But I keep kind of looking up and I'm like, wow, this game looks really good. I'm also playing with headphones, which I've never played Ocarina of Time with headphones, and it sounds really good for a game that came out in 1996, I think. 1996, does that sound right? Or 1998. It might have been 98. Maybe Mario was 96 and this was 98. I was born in 1997, so I don't know. What do you want from me? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a... This is our first boss, by the way. Okay, we're gonna get our nut out, and we're gonna... I was trying to... If you're quick enough, you can you can do that one cycle, but I was not quick enough. That's right. We got it right here. Look at that! Look at that. That's what you get for living. Yeah, that's right. Disintegrate. That's what I thought. Alright. 3-heart run. This is gonna look crazy to some of you. Walking away. We're doing it. We're gonna beat this game with 3 hearts. Absolutely insane. I know. Oh, well done, Link. Is there a way to full screen Nintendo Switch Online games? It'd be great if there was. Let's see. You know what? We could do that. I'm gonna pause just for a second. We're gonna go to screen size. Just screen size. What should we No. This is a recording, you silly monkey. Let's see, what do they do? Oh, you got just your TV screen size? Well, we're not gonna do that. Alright. I'm so sorry. This is entirely unprofessional. This is on, and not only that, it's not only streams, but it's recorded too. So I'm just embarrassed. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. I saved you. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen to me? I guess, because we have to. Because if I don't, you're gonna yell at me. A wicked man in the desert casts this dreadful curse upon me. One of the things that got me in the mood to play this game too was I've been watching a lot of speed runs of it recently, and speed runs are cool. I like watching them. They're nifty. I was having a thought though while watching them. I was like, I wonder if you would consider someone who's good at speed runs good at video games. I mean, obviously, like the things they're doing are insane and tricky, and you have to having a lot of know-how and stuff like that. But like, if they just played the game normally, would they be good? Or do they only know how to play when it's broken? I would assume that they're pretty good. Like, when they do boss battles and stuff that are, just a normal boss battle, they're pretty good. Like, they aim well and they dodge things and stuff. But, I don't know, maybe it's just that game, too. Who knows? You give them Tetris and they're terrible. This is telling us about the creation of the world, by the way. The 3 goddesses that brought life and courage and fire and all that stuff to the world. Pretty cool stuff, especially it's 1998 and you're sitting there, and you're a kid and you're like, whoa, so this is how it was done. Christianity was a lie. And parents freak out and call Fox News and say, video games are the devil. They're destroying my child. And before you know it, it's got moms against gaming. Video games are evil. And that's how it works, all because you wanted to, give a little lore to your game. How dare you? All she did was make it brighter. Added some, little lights floating around. But yeah. It's quite a bit of cutscenes in this game, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. And that made the Triforce. Wow. I love the aesthetic of old games. Love that music. And what I meant by aesthetic is just like, there's something to things not being realistic. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I did it! No. He was doomed from this. No. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time, I guess. Okay. I don't cry for trees. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast this curse on me. Oh. Wow. It's beautiful. You got the Kiri's Emerald. Equip it with C. No, I'm kidding. You don't equip that one. The future depends on thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi, you stick with him the whole way. I entreat thee, Navi. Good. Bye. Oof. I don't know what happened then, but it looked painful. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. I'm sure we won't see you in another game. Like, maybe the first Zelda game. Where you're dead and hollow. Hey, what's up, my best friend? Hey, Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree? Did he die? How could you? It's all my fault. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm gonna leave. You can be upset at me all you want. None of you are my friends anyways. In fact, you're all kind of a little weird. Like, why did we get the shortest guy to run the shop? He can't even see over. Or you. You know, you're always smiling like that. I don't like that. I'm out of here, man. We're leaving. Oh, you're leaving. Oh! I knew that you would leave for the forest someday, Link. Because you're different from me and my friends. Is it because I'm a boy? I am a boy. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever. We'll always be friends. They were still trying to... I want you to have this ocarina. Okay. They were still trying to figure out, like, character development. They didn't really get it. It's something that Nintendo's always kind of struggled with. You know, like, they're good at iconic characters. Like, Saria's iconic. People like Saria. Why? Because of her design and her music. But as for character, she's got as much depth as a puddle. And it's not just like, you know, games back then didn't have depth, because there's plenty. I mean, most of them are RPGs, but still, there were plenty of games that weren't RPGs that had a lot of depth. And my mind goes to Final Fantasy right away. Which, you know, granted, the originals, like Final Fantasy 1, that's not the depth of a puddle again. But that was 10 years before this game. By the time you're at Final Fantasy 3, they actually tried some things. And then, obviously, the Super Nintendo games. Super Nintendo actually had a lot of games that were very deep and had a good character development, good writing, and things like that. But, you know, maybe that's just a part of this this game's charm is, you know, you're out on an adventure. It's more about the adventure, less about all the people. And then they tried it again with Breath of the Wild, and it just really missed for a lot of people. Oh, hello. Look up here. I'm an owl. Ooh. I have skipped over this guy so much in my life. I have actually no idea what he says anymore. Right here. Oh. Did you get all that? I sure did. Alright, then I'll see you around. Goodbye, mysterious owl. How come he wasn't Caportra, or whatever his name was? How come he wasn't in the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom? Now we're running backwards because that's actually the fastest way to get across the field. And if we do this right, we'll get there before it's dark. I think I can turn around. No. Then we roll. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be close. No, we got this. Oh, we made it. If we wait a little longer, it'll actually pull us up. We made it in good time. Look at that. made a really good time. We were a little speedy across that field. Yes, we were. Took about. This was one of the first open world. I'm just kidding. I don't know if it was the first open world games. Here's another character people love. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? It took me a whole day to get here, actually. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk. Oh, that's interesting. Another character that, you know, her design and her song. Which I get it, don't get me wrong. I get it. You know, it's just, don't mind me critiquing a 30-year-old game at this point. Yeah, 30-year-old game. Like, wow, how come this is as much depth as, I don't know, The Last of Us? I don't know. That was a, do I want to hear it said again? No. That's a bad comparison. Because that's one of my big gripes with a lot of games these days is they try to be The Last of Us. Or the like, emotional depth storytelling, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes I just want to run around and slash things. Is that too much to ask? Can I just go around and cut people? Well, not people. What is wrong with me? What is this? Why I can't even. I'm so mad. I'm gonna roll into this tree and nothing better fall out of it. What did I just say? What did I just say? No one listens to me. Alright. What I was trying to do was I just wanted to jump that little gap and be really cool, like, so everyone would think I'm cool. However, that didn't happen. Hello, Mr. Guard. Can you help me? Oh. I guess the answer's no. I guess he does not want to help me. He's going to throw me out. That was very rude of you. Can you help me? Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He probably fell asleep. It was nighttime. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. You got the weird egg! Hey, go find my dad. By the way, here's a chicken. It's very kind of you, actually, I guess. That is the fastest I've ever seen that chicken hatch in my life. I'm glad I got that on recording. That was so fast. I've never seen the chicken hatch that fast. I don't know why this game sold 1 billion copies. This right here. This song right here. Actually, all the song. Just all the music. It didn't sell 1 billion copies either, but you know what I mean. Ah, so good. Yeah, there's a lot of things, actually. Like, how are you supposed to know that you can climb up that? This just looks like another part, and I'm not sure there's much of the game that has this part, like, has a wall that's climbable like that. I don't know. Here's the castle. I never actually really stopped to look at it. It's majestic, really. No, I wanted you to fall, Link. Okay, if you go down the river, A, the guards won't see you. B, you get some free money. And who doesn't like that? Come up here. Oh, hello. Not old Mario. I brought you a chicken. Oh, can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Good morning, Mario. I'm not Mario. I'm Talon. I went to the castle to deliver some milk. It's been 7 days, sir. She's really good. There he goes. You know, sometimes I actually run like that. Just for fun. Actually, a lot of Zelda characters run a little weird now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, here's another speedrunning hack. And we're not going to fail this time like we did back in the Great Deku Tree. I'm going to push the cart right there, climb up, and then... no, wait. No, I know what to do. One more time. I got this. Oh. Okay. Pro gamer, everyone. Gaming 28 years. 27 years. I've been gaming my whole life. And just push the box. Just push the box down. Just push the box down. I think that must have been something they changed on the 3DS. Because literally every single time I did it that way. Whatever. Whatever, man. I don't even care. You know, I don't even care. I don't even care. Who would even care? I don't even care. I don't even care. Okay, I care a little. I don't really care. Alright, I guess we did it the right way. Whatever. Jeez. Alright. What? I've never seen this before. Why are they staring right here? Can I not do this at night? I've never seen this before. I'm gonna sneak around them. Oh! How did you see me? I guess we'll just... Well... I'm smacking the mic, don't mind me. We'll just sit here and, I guess wait for days. I guess I've never taken this long. And to be fair, I've only played, I've played the N64 version, the original, but it was a long time ago. And fun fact, my best friend actually, when we were in middle school, I think, I was playing Ocarina of Time, and I was doing a 100% run on it on the Nintendo 64. And I was like, oh, I don't know, I had 14 hearts or something. I was getting all the gold Skulltulas. I was doing everything. And then when he asked to borrow it, and I was like, sure, you can borrow it. I don't care. Dude thought it was saved to the memory card. And for some reason, he decided to save over my file. Now, what was really funny, was I upset at the time? A little bit. But what was really funny was that I had stopped at the water temple just because, you know, it's a little notoriously confusing and it's just where I happened to stop. When he gave it back, he also stopped at the water temple. So when I started the game, I was at the same point that I was at. Like, he had ended where I was at. So the save was the same, but like I had like 6 hearts and all my stuff was gone. And I was like, it was almost like he did it on purpose, which he didn't. He explained it later and I was like, I'm sure at the time I was upset, but anyways, that's why I'll never 100% this game again. No, I'm kidding. I 100%ed it on the 3DS, actually, like a couple years after that. Or maybe it was even a year after that, I don't know. But we're not going to 100% this time. We already left the heart container, which actually, if we went back, the heart container would still be there. We just have to run through the dungeon and grab it. But for now, we're going to go have another cutscene. Because that's what the beginning of this game is. It's a lot of cutscenes. We're in the castle courtyard. You know, they got Mario up there, which is, I'm sure everyone already knows that, but I feel like I need to point it out too, because again, what if this is someone's first time seeing Ocarina of Time, and they're just like, wow, these are good graphics. And this is Princess Daisy. Who? They should have added, they have Young Link on Smash Brothers. They should have had Young Zelda. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Total Chad pose right there. What's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? What a question to ask. What if I said no? It's like, lady, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm here to kidnap you. Do you have it? No. Get in the trunk. Yeah, I have it. Just as I thought. I don't like that face. I don't like it. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lifted up the ground. It was me in that light. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. Oh my gosh. It was me. I know this is a prophecy, that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I'm Peach. No, wait, I'm Zelda. Princess of Hyrule. There she is. What is your name? My name? Link. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. You watch. In about 5 to 10 minutes, my wife will walk in here. And I'm just going to have to roll with it. I'm just going to talk to her on the recording because I'm not going to stop the recording. I'm not going to stop the stream. Oh, no. Somebody walked in. Oh, no. I'm not going to stop the stream for that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Please keep this a secret from everyone. Oh, all caps. Okay. The legend goes like this. There once was a boy. No, wait, that's already wrong. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of God somewhere in Hyrule. You know, the Triforce. Another interesting anecdote. So, my first Zelda game was... Oh god, it must have been Twilight Princess. I think it was. And it was Twilight Princess on the Wii. And then, after Twilight Princess on the Wii, it was Ocarina of Time. So, you know, they mentioned the Triforce all the time. And in my mind, I was just like, oh, that's not a thing. You know? Like, it's just this ambiguous thing that they talk about in the games, but it's not like an actual physical thing. Huh. Little did I know later that the Triforce is actually featured in many games, and you have to collect pieces of the Triforce. I did not know that. And then, of course, I'm sure, again, if you know Zelda, the Triforce was supposed to be in this game, but it was not. For reasons, I guess. I don't know. And then, I did not mean to skip all that, but the Ocarina of Time. It's the name of the game. It must be important. Did you understand well the story I just told you? That sentence was a little weird, but yeah, I understood the story. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying. Well, then you shouldn't tell someone if you're spying. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man. Will you look through the window at him? I guess so, yeah. I'm not really a spy, but if this is what you want me to do. Oh, there he is. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? Yeah, I see him. He's right back there in the right. And he's dressed up as a guard, too. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. That was the creepiest smile I've ever seen in my life. Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. We're planning something? Are we scheming? I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. Oh, she looks so upset. Oh, she's so worried. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Link, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid I have that feeling. That man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Like, I can talk. And take this letter, by the way. Yeah, you received Zelda's letter. Wow. It has her autograph. Equip it with C. You can set it to up, down, or right. And then you see to show it to the people. Whoa, so sorry. I did not mean to be rude like that. Alright. Hello, lady. How are you? You look a little scary. I have my sword out. I'm ready to fight. Yeah, I'm Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. You did a bad job. I walked up right to her. Like, you did a terrible job. I am courageous. Yes. My role in the princess's dream was to teach a medley to the one from the forest. This is an ancient medley passed down from the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. All I can hear when she sings that is left, up, right. Okay, you ready? Speed run. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. There we go. See, and that right there, another reason why I bought this controller. Because playing the Ocarina in both this and Majora's Mask is one of the worst experiences you could have in your life. And I'm not exaggerating. It's one of the worst experiences you could have in your life is playing the Ocarina on either a Joy-Con or a Pro Controller. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Alright. Yeah, look, we're out. And we're gonna go to the mountain. You're a brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. There's absolutely nothing to the left of it. It's hollow on the left side. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. Oh, that's great. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up to Death Mountain. Oh, that's great. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only the royal family members are allowed to learn the song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection to the royal family. Oh, that's great. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with all the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. That's great. You didn't have to do that. You could have just walked out. Alright. I think that's going to be the end of this recording and this stream. Thank you so much for watching. We will make sure to come back to this exact spot right here. This exact spot right here. Is there a ZR button? What's a ZR button? Is it? That's a ZR button. We're going to create a suspend point, and we're going to be right at that spot right there on the next episode, and we're going to get 2 spiritual stones next time. 2. So again, thank you so much for watching. Again, twitch.tv/ThatOneAndrew if you want to see this played live. I don't have a schedule, so just good luck. Follow me and put on notifications. Or you just watch it on YouTube, how most, if not all of you, are going to watch it, where I will upload it pretty quickly after I record it. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and upload it right now, right when the stream ends. So go ahead and subscribe there if you want to see more Zelda, Persona, It's just anything, I guess, really. Whatever you want. See you guys next time. Bye bye.